Dorito crusted Mountain Dew cheesecake with Mountain Dew gelatin toppings. Yeah, thanks for giving Gordon Ramsay a stroke. I don't know who would do this. Me at 50,000. Come on, guys. Come on. Hey, how you doing? Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/justneckbeardthings, because you gotta kinda wonder why. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing and show your support for the channel, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you have not already, subscribe. Let's go. World, let's trade with Japan. Japan, we don't have resources, but we can draw women with voluptuous badonkers. The world, lucky for you, that's what I like. Honestly, this just reminded me, one of my favorite clips on the internet starts with the phrase, "So I got this new anime plot." If you know, you know, then if you don't, just literally type that in. One has been living on short streaming for years, no reactionary from a wrestling standpoint, but still keen on blowing stuff out of proportion, and /or making crop up to push their own agenda and narrative. WWE is to Meltzer what immigrants and Europe are to Farge and co.
So this is orders.
They should have just complied with the waves. Their boats wouldn't have sunk if they hadn't resisted. Hi, how are you doing? Anyway, there's no way I could have flipped out of your page when I saw how astonishingly beautiful you look. I must say your beauty beat the imagination of almost all of the women in the world. Well, don't want to send a friend request without your consent. If you don't mind, can you send me a friend request for better conversation? Best wishes. Please, dude, you're gonna get the polar opposite of friend request, you friend delete. Props for dressing up, though. You look like a real used car salesman. You know, I could go off on a whole tangent about the rims not matching, but here's the thing. With the wrap and everything, it makes total sense. It's a dodge. You know, like dodge it like the plague. Yes, I watch anime. Yes, I read manga. And heck yes, I jerk off to shmentai. Yeah, way to go having a shirt that looks like a ransom note. That'll get people to talk to you. My baby doll is finally awake. You had a really long nap. Humans, global pandemic, you must have had a nightmare. Let's go change your pampers and cuddle. Okay, you know what? I got work in like 2 hours, and this alone makes me want to break out the high test. You know, like 2 tons of Tito's. Anybody care to explain to me as to why something that was marketed as something for little kids has this majority demographic, unfortunately? Why? Seriously, unattractive female main character in this game. For frick's sake, what is it with AAA games featuring unattractive female NPC characters? This game's main character is terrible looking, a bit chunky, short, bland looking. The girl next door who could never get a date. More attractive female NPCs, not PC anymore. She is a child! Oh, but let me guess, that wasn't the answer to the question. Okay, for anybody just wondering what the heck this is going on, Marvel Avengers' main character is Miss Marvel, whose basic powers are stuff like stretchy arm and extendo fingers, and just in general stretchiness in that. Though there aren't many points in the game enough to convince me to actually buy the game, but I've seen clips of it, and it actually looks pretty solid. And Miss Marvel as a character, it acts as like an origin story. Plus, seriously, I don't want to spoil anything. The big bad, for those who played the game, know who it is. If they could do that as a movie for his character design, that would be awesome. Like, seriously, put him into the MCU as that version of the character. Sorry about that little tangent on the Marvel game, but, you know, back to the lovely stuffs. Neckbeards when someone calls their waifu a child. Actually, Mr. FBI, she is a 900-year-old demigod fox. Go on, try to prove me wrong. Tell me it wouldn't sound like that. I have so little experience with IRL intimacy that my mind sometimes views past romances in video games as actual past partners. Literally hearing your lack of intimacy coming from someone who has the utmost desirability in the world as a leftist and a woman with such beauty that would move entire empires to war, and painfully banging the arm of my wooden chair with an open hairy palm saying, "Frick." Look, dude, just because she ain't experienced doesn't mean she's automatically gonna say yes to you. Okay, you know what? Remember when I said a while back that when people market Doritos with Mountain Dew, it was a good marketing ploy? Now it's just getting a little weird. Like, I mean, I get it. They know their market, but it was kind of pushing with it when Transformers did a crossover with Marvel. This is just getting weird. And, like, this isn't that type of hold my beer moment. This is the whole I bet you didn't think I would kind of moment. Swashbuckling samurai seeking sweetheart. 43 and charming, fiery good looks, enjoys long walks in the park, unemployed but working on it, winky face. Please do not contact me cause you crazy as heck. Email is this. Seriously, somebody took a tab? Really? Swashbuckling samurai. Do pick one thing to be weird about. If you had to choose between the two, pick the pirates because rum. Angel Dust, I surrender my obedient submission to your life, my master. Angel Dust is my master. I obey and take orders only from him, for I am Angel Dust, submissive good boy. This body belongs to Angel Dust. No, don't make Hazbin Hotel weird. Stop that. Get some help. Look, here's the thing. Even the witty spiders gotta have standards. I am honestly excited that Hazbin Hotel actually got picked up for season 1. Like, I'm looking forward to that. What would you do if you found them in your house? I'd ask which one wants to meet my blade first. Yes, because blades and swords definitely work on literally any of them. Seriously, any of the horror movie buffs watching, which one of these characters do you honestly think would take damage from a sword? Because anybody with any common sense knows it would at least not be Pennywise. Math is so boring. Maybe we would study more if you taught us when we actually use this stuff. But this is a lesson. What math equation is that? All I know is some Danganronpa character. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but this dude's on it. Okay, you know what? You're never gonna get your body pillow back now because this absolute unit of a cat has it now. r/anime suggest anime with girls who have big cleavage or badonkers. You're really narrowing it down, aren't ya? That's like asking where the anime character has really big hair. At least in that instance, you can narrow it down to a bunch of card game animes. At the school dance with my lady. Totally getting it in tonight. Yes, officer, that one. The one with the jars. Yeah, bro, I'm sure she's a 9,000-year-old demon and all that, but I genuinely believe that the fact that you whack it to characters designed to look like 5-year-olds says a lot about you. You care to explain yourself there? Yeah, I get it. Your buddy recommended it because, you know, the red hair vampire succubus thing, you know, all that, but you still, that don't make it right. Long story short, if you have to explain the age of the character before saying anything else, it's not good to whack it to it. How to talk to women. How to cope with rejection. Massive anime badonkers. Yep, the Holy Trinity, the sacred text, the three kings. I don't know where I'm going with this. I've made over 300 videos, just realizing now, and not a single one of them I have had a script for. You're going to at least triple the chances of her chasing you. MakeGirlsChaseYou.com. You know, I feel like if I ever wanted to giggle, I could just look up the demographic for the analytics for these type of ads. Yes, the good old days when body pillows were just a solid color, not some anime character with some big old bankanaga hoogs on them. Girls be like, yeah, I'm a gamer. The games they play, Minecraft, Animal Crossing, and Roblox. 2 of them are super overrated. The boys know which ones. Hey, if that's what they like, no judgment, as long as they're having fun. I'm more of an FPS fan, but I enjoy Minecraft occasionally. No love for PC gaming? Okay, just general rule of thumb, you can't call yourself a gamer if you demean somebody because they play something different that you don't prefer. And the whole no love for PC gaming thing, given enough time, those PC master race kind of creeps will be in there, so no, just kind of slinging their shot around. Because apparently to them, you're not a gamer unless you spent more money on your computer than on your house's down payment. Should I be a nurse? I am a 16-year-old boy who's thinking of a career in nursing, but I feel insecure because people will see me as happy, even though I'm straight, and secondly, nursing schools are just filled with girls, and I'm worried I'm going to be the only male there. I won't have anyone to be friends with. Please help me. Yup, despite being a female-dominated profession, there's a huge glass ceiling. The statistics last time I checked were appalling. Like 75% of the profession is female, but 90% of the leaders are male. It's a very big problem within the profession that I've witnessed within the past decade. I'd argue that because males understand instinctively that females are hypergamous, and as such understand that doing well in their career has benefits in terms of reproduction and attracting a mate, to argue from an evolutionary point of view, whereas males are less inclined to care for a female's career, and are more attracted to aesthetics and physical markers of beauty. This isn't even considering natural biological phenomena such as pregnancy. Okay, you know what? I think if you go into a profession with the intent of it being to make friends, it's not the right profession for you. It should be something that you enjoy and something that you can put your effort into and feel self-accomplished when you do something yourself. A lot of people who do these kind of Let's Play and video game channels are probably told, hey man, you're not gonna do well, there's already these big leagues in there. And you know what? When somebody says something like that and tries to put you down, prove them wrong. I can guarantee you a lot of motivation, at least from my point of view, has been in wanting to prove people wrong. And you know what? I'll tell you this now, there's nothing sweeter than their little oh shit face when they see that you actually prove them wrong. With that is going to have to be it with the video. If you would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support for the channel and everything that's been going on so far, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below what you liked about the video and what you would like to see in the future, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.